Wave, my inner soul, make a village glow. You can see the real through my inner scope. Real grows with a field coat. Give my spirit to the pen stroke. Young Westbrook and the rim is low. Sweet tang when I fall through. When I hit the queen with the give and go. I've been getting close, I've been feeling go. I've been in a mode where my pupils dilated. Take the beat and then annihilated till the siren faded. Fuck a violation, I've been going places. There's no escaping how I ride my wave and chasing Percy Mills with no limitation. Carve a smile with they straight faces. Therapeutic, self-medicated, I've been doing fine for a low life. Seeing clear through the low lights. Straight gas for the stove light. Chasing green, all I know is to go. They semi-pro when it shows right. Third finger to my old life. I can't lose. Count up the blue. Spin nothing, reboot. Put on for the crew. It's a cool. Don't got no roof. So I can shoot for the star beam, yeah.
Heart race, pounding.
So I can shoot for the star beam. So I can shoot. So I can shoot for the star beam, yeah.
Fast, heart race, pounding. Get back.
So I can shoot for the star beam. So I can shoot.
Way up where the sound is.
So I can shoot for the star beam. I just hit the Brody, what you want? I just caught myself a little map to remind me where I'm from and where I'm going and where I'm at. Only trust shit out my tulips. I talk that truth. I'm out here trying to smell the roses while I'm still here. I'm at the crib, getting toasted. I'm off the dosage. My mind is glowing, set the blow up from how I mold it. Never forfeit, much be clutch, how the way I close it. Taking more than I can fold. Flip it. Watch it close here. You might pick up on a pro tip. I got the torch, let they want my business to reside right by where they knows it. Give my image some distortion. Yeah, I come from where the floor is top down and boast. I used to live off of the moors, so now I get portions. Since 18 been on my loan, so my life been cordless. But then I learned to carpe diem, now that's looking gorgeous. 2020 with the vision sharp and decent job to come from where the void is. Wanna cop the crib with the cash bag, it's the last laugh and no mortgage. My mind spinning out of orbit, but right now I feel it's so right. Flip a third finger to my old life. I can't lose. Count up the blue. Spin nothing, reboot. Put on for the crew. It's a cool. Don't got no roof. So I can shoot for the star beam, yeah.
Fast, man. Heart race, pounding.
So I can shoot for the star beam. So I can shoot.
Way up where the sound is.
So I can shoot for the star beam,
Fast,
yeah.
heart race, pounding. Get back.
So I can shoot for the star beam. So I can shoot.
Way up where the sound is.
So I can shoot for the star beam. Alright, let me get this line. Wave. My life been looking gorgeous. Take one day at a time, I pray I never have to force it. Got bad women for me, tell they man he need to forfeit. I'm standing with the torch gripped in my hand, I'm hella calm, the other palm hold my fortune. I live ready to die, my mama hate me sounding morbid. Growing up, my daddy got caught up in chasing fortune. He'd probably be more proud if I was doctor or a lawyer, but I'm paid to be aligned with only living in the moment. And I can't have my target, want me locked behind these bars or in a spot that I can conquer. But f*** it, cause we live in. And I'm addicted to feeling like I'm invincible. Take the bag, then I triple it. The flow been on the pinnacle. Vivid dreams of a miracle. Where I made it out of bind. Lately I'm so out of mind. It's hard to wanna go outside cause they been killing off my kind. But I gotta hold my head and keep it loyal to the players. Don't let them rob you of protection of yourself. It's lying for a check, I call it bribing. For the flex, to the label drop your the bank collect on your advance. Tread more lightly cause the man don't give a fuck about your plan. To see the world, to feed your fam. The block is hot, it's hard to stand. I'm from the cove and when he talks, but on the low they got the stove. Somehow the baby still ain't eating, though they crab stuck in a bucket trying to make it out the street. How we make it where we at, but trace the bloodline back to Eden. I'm a menace, a remnant of the pandemic. Got the mask off, I'm flap jaw, taking no L's. I'm at their coattails to the cash cars. Yeah, wave. I'm taking no L's. I'm on their coattails with the cash cars. They really not who they claiming. They talking foul with the cap block. My heart is cold, keep it padlocked. My mind is coated in Kevlar. They sent the shop, but can't stick me. I dropped the ball in my lesson. I dropped the class with the schedule. I can't afford to be bored, but a couple of bros me through the school with degrees. Can't let an interview, they pay more than the minimum wage. They pull up suited, but they talking about them dreads on their head. And it be their resume, they can't say their name. That's It a shame her sister don't got it easier. They claim she need to relax. Got a couple kids, a single mom, they laid her out back in March. She lost her crib, they sent the SWAT to throw her back to the street. Now they freeze her rent, the stimulus won't even see her address. I'm thinking cash rules everything, they got us by the culture. Spend a couple of racks to keep the art scene posting. When we ask for what we owe, they wanna talk like they ain't got it. Sign the next man at a lower rate to help them bag a fortune. So we torch it, we burn it all down till y'all get it. I'm native to this sand, don't give a fuck about no pilgrim. When the police at my neck, my brother hanging by a branch, and I can't even pay his bond because we stressed a dollar thin. Tell me how we supposed to win, huh? They selling dope to keep us clothed to pay the rent, huh? A lot to hold, but I ain't fold, I'm still on 10, huh? Toes planted in the soil, getting hard to keep it cordial, but that's just the way it goes.
As fast as you can. Run. As fast as you can. Yeah. I could really get away. Don't make me feel away. I just wanna get away from it now. I just need an escape.
Ay, filling my pocket with legal tender, cost me to be the winner. Fly out before I could see the winner, no more TV dinners. Wake up and roll me a wood in the morning, I heard it go good with the vitamin C. Baby, you don't need no friend for this evening, believe me, you better all ride with me. Slide to the loo in my leisure, but still had to cop me a crib right outside of the D. I let them think what they wanted, cause I got bundles of bread, it ain't bothering me. I've been up late in the lab just in case you was looking, that's where I'ma probably be. Make sure you thought about all of that you saying before you done brought it to me. Brought all my soul to the masses, as soon as I dropped out of classes, I knew it was over. Lately I feel like I'm cashes in poverty, made me a savage, just weight on my shoulder. Told my little baby the waiting is over, I showed her I'm really the man. All of these rappers be trying to send me they songs, I just told them to send me a band. All of my gon' turn up the function, I'm hitting the stage with that Henny in hand. Boy, you ain't popping until you can fly out the country, I met on my city demands. I do not rock with authority, morally, none of them be coming correct. Watch how you treating the one at the bottom, tomorrow he might just be coming to connect. I know that well what I know, I can't speak what I don't. I don't stress how you feel, so I'm gon' do what I want. Know that well what I know, I don't speak what I don't. I can't stress how you feel, so I'm gon' do what I want. I can't fight, I'm over that, that just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that, don't do that, you know the deal. I can't fight, I'm over that, that just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that, don't do that, you know the drill. Ay, filling my pocket with legal tender, cost me to be the winner. Shining so hard they gon' see me enter, no more TV dinners. All that I know is I know what I know, and I gotta go learn what I don't. I do recall how them that treated me, wish I could say that it healed, but I won't. I've been up middle of night, got a new riddle to write, that's the life of an artist. Girl, you too pretty to fight, let's just be civil tonight, I'ma love you regardless. All of this love in the air, what are you not breathing or something, what's up? Be tripping on power, talking to me like I need them or something, that's tough. Tougher than you could imagine, seem like my usual fashion is never to worry. Ain't got the time to be wasting, but I cannot honestly tell you it's better to hurry. Hurting your feelings if ever you think that I'm giving a just give it some time, don't even give them attention. If ever I feel their intention is different from mine, I do whatever I wanna, and most of them only gon' do what they fit in a break. Popping too much for the populous area, roll me a blunt and go sit by the lake. Living my life in the moment, the power is present, and present is all that we got. None of these ain't telling me nothing, the moment they hear it, it's already hot. I know that well what I know, I can't speak what I don't. I don't stress how you feel, so I'm gon' do what I want. Know that well what I know, I don't speak what I don't. I can't stress how you feel, so I'm gon' do what I want. I can't fight, I'm over that, that just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that, don't do that, you know the deal. I can't fight, I'm over that, that just feel like overkill. Act like I ain't told you that, don't do that, you know the drill.
Used to push a black Impala with some tint. My note was almost more than half my rent. All my money went to one expense. I know that don't make no kind of sense. Back then I used to drive off Mason. Those cops not used to the faces we got, they would run my plates in. We stopped, but I just left work while I restocked. But they see my whip and they see pots on my outfit. They think treetop got a head.